Hello, everyone. I am Ian the Dwarf of Please Remember Everything, and welcome to Five Nights at Candy's Remastered. I'm pretty sure this game needs no introduction, especially since the original is one of the best early offerings from the fan community. However, with the release of a lot of other very different FNAF fan games, I think a remaster was in order to keep up with the original, with some of the stuff that other people were making. That's not to discredit the original, I just think the remastered is better, as it should be. But, if you are somehow new to Five Nights at Candy's, this is a great start-off point for... Apologies. This is a great starting point for those who want to get into the fan game community, but are overwhelmed by the sheer amount of offering, because this game isn't so drastically different from the original, but it does have some new and more interesting stuff for those who want a little bit of spice. But, with all that said, I think we are ready. Oh, one more thing. For those who are concerned about story, because that is a big part of the Five Nights at Freddy's community, this game takes place in the same universe as the original Five Nights at Freddy's, and you'll see Freddy Fazbear's features pop up a lot. But you don't really need to know anything about the original games to enjoy the plot of this one. With all that said, oh, one more. Sorry, I keep forgetting. Yeah, one more delay. This is a mid-pool between FNAF 2 and 1. Taking place in the intervening times where the new and improved was closed, but before the FNAF 1 location opened. For those who are concerned about where it takes place. But, with all of that out of the way, let's get this started. Five Nights at Candy's Remastered. Help wanted, Candy's Burgers and Fries. Family restaurant looking for a security card on the night shift, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Monitor carries away. Get used to that if you play these games, they never let you read the newspaper. Anyway, welcome to our office. You'll be spending the rest of the game here.
You have one new message.
Hi, hello. I'm the junior manager here at the restaurant. I'm supposed to walk you through the job as our new security guard. From your resume, I can tell that you're already a well-experienced guard. But, you know, it's protocol, so I have to walk you through the basics anyway. So, let's get started. We have security cameras all around the restaurant, and if you bring up the camera panel, you'll be able to view the feed from each camera by pressing the camera buttons on the minimap. Now, our lights are always off during the night, obviously because it'd be a waste of power to leave them on all night. So to actually see something on the cameras, you can activate the camera system's night vision mode. You activate night vision by clicking on the button of whatever camera you're currently viewing. For example, say you want to see what's on camera 1. You bring up the camera panel, you click on the button that says Cam 01, and then to use night vision, you click on Cam 01 again.
Easy.
Once night vision is activated, you can click on any of the other cameras and view them with night vision as well.
Night vision
Turn
stays
it on
on?
the same way you turn it on.
What?
Now, night vision takes more
Until you
power
click
than
another
regular
camera button
vision,
twice.
so make sure you
Like
use
so.
it sparingly. Your first priority as a security guard here is to keep an eye on the animatronics. Those are really expensive machines, and we do not want them stolen. And you keep an eye on them through the cameras. We have quite a few animatronics here at Candy's.
To make sure no
Of
one's
course, the
stealing.
cats, Candy, and
I
Sadie.
assure you.
There's Chester the chimpanzee, there's the penguins, just lots, I tell ya. So, you also have 3 security doors in your office, each of which can be closed by pressing the door button by each door. These are here in case you're in some sort of danger, but personally I just use them to shut myself off from the world when I'm in a break. But
Same.
don't let me be your role model on that one. You need to remember that closing these doors takes power, and the longer they're closed, the more power they drain. Now, I know that sounds kinda backwards, but you have to trust me on that one. I think it's something about the doors having an automatic fail-safe feature in case the power gets cut off.
I like
No,
that there's an
so they open up if
explanation
there's
for
no
that
more
in this
power.
one.
All I know for sure is that they do use more and more power the longer they're closed, so you don't want to keep them closed for too long at a time. Now, the reason I keep mentioning the power is because the restaurant uses a backup power generator at night, which only has a certain amount of juice in it. So anything from viewing the cameras to using the security doors takes power. You can see how much power you have left on the computer on the desk in front of you. Try not to run out of power. If you do, though, you won't be stuck in the office, since the doors will always open up anyway. Oh, and one last thing. The animatronics aren't completely turned off at all, so they might start walking around a bit. But just be careful not to let any of them into the office, because we have stuff in there and we don't want damaged or anything.
Like
Though,
my
don't bother with the
brains.
ticket booth door. They won't attempt to get in through there. That should be all. You'll hear from me again on your next shift. Have a good night.
Yeah, I won't be coy about it. Your first priority is not to make sure the animatronics are okay, but to make sure you're okay. Hey, should you see them in Cam 4 or 6, shut the door. You will also see the lights in their eyes. In fact, if I go to 2 and shut off the night vision, you can see Candy's eyes still glow in the dark. So you don't really need the night vision for the first night, but I do want you to get acquainted to where you're staying, because there are certain animatronics that do require night vision. So those aren't until much later. Okay, there you are. But yeah. Fun fact. In the original game, everything about the doors and the power, like you can see this gauge going up to indicate how much power they're using, that was all just UI pasted on the screen. Kind of like this click button. But in this game, they remastered it. But in this game, they've made it look a little bit more like actual environments, which is really cool. I like that about this one. Also, if you're a fan game and you can't hawk one of the characters' noses, what are you even doing being a fan game? Oh, you're roaching a lot faster than I thought you were going to. Huh? There you go. Just shut it down. He goes right back. Typically, you don't need to close it more than 2 levels. At least that's what I've noticed. But that's what I've noticed in the original. I don't know about this remaster. He left pretty fast. Yeah. It's just Cindy and Candy for the first night. Candy obviously in blue, Cindy in pink. And honestly, that should be it for this first night. I think I've explained everything. So, let's say you and I look for some secrets. Specifically, in the drawing room.
What the hell? Where the hell am I? What is this place? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
That is Dako. Speaking of things that need an introduction, he is one of the most show players in this community. You're at him. And as the phone guy said, don't worry about Cam 5 tonight. Right, they won't try to get you through there. However, I am pretty sure that I would be slapped by everyone who's watching this video if I did not show this other Easter egg. You click on the... Oh, you click on the oof for Dako. On this guy with the pink mustache. Hang on, I'm making sure.
Hey there. Hi. How you doing, kitty cat?
Markiplier. Again with the YouTubers that need no introduction. Sorry. I kind of chose a bad time to show that Easter egg. God. I supported myself. So, because the door opening and the exit had the same time as myself. Anyway, after each night, you'll get just a little bit lot. And it comes with your requisite Fat Clown. This is the factory where Cindy and Candy are made. Hello! So as I said, this is new lore. You don't really need to know anything about the original games to get what's going on in this game. Just know it's a Rail series. Gotcha! Just know it's a bit of a rival chain to Freddy Fazbear's. But I believe that's it. I consider our first night a success. We got introduced to the world, we got introduced to how to defend ourselves, and we got introduced to people that, again, I don't think need an introduction. With all that said, next time on Five Nights at Candy's Remastered, we, for some ungodly reason, go back to the night shift. And maybe, just maybe, meet a new character. See you guys then!